Hi, Ash. I know it's, wow, we got a lot of people. No, it's super early on the East Coast, so you West Coast people are probably still asleep. Oh my gosh, lots of people. I've been putting this off because I was afraid I was going to get emotional doing this. Can you guys hear me? I'm sitting on the side of the road. Hi, from California. I am in Atlanta. Oh wow, glitter meets glue, holy cow. So y'all can hear me? Okay, let me move away. The sun is starting to come out and I didn't want to be squinting. I didn't want to start showing my age more. Okay, so I'm standing in my favorite spot. I was gonna scope from the gas station after I go to after the gym, but a policeman parked beside me and I didn't think that looked very normal for me to be sitting there talking to myself. So I drove to my happy place. There's a restored slave cabin here and there are picnic tables. Yay for Georgia. I'm in Gwinnett. There's a restored slave cabin here and there's picnic benches right beside there, but I refuse to sit, picnic tables. I refuse to sit at picnic tables right beside a restored slave cabin. I think that is so disrespectful. But anyways, so let me turn this around. Oh my gosh, thank you. Wow, there's a lot of people. I'm Andrea Runnels. I'm a 5th grade teacher in Georgia and I just finished working out with my trainer, and pardon my curls because it's been raining forever here in Georgia. And yeah, that's it. So I have been, gosh, so I have most of my makeup's on my shirt. I have been putting this off because part of 2015 has been really crappy for me, and I was trying to think about how to do this without, yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it too because like our downstairs is flooded and everything. And I didn't know if I could do this without like making an emotional mess of myself. So I'm gonna do this like a positivity sandwich for myself. Thank you. That's one person that inspires me as my trainer because he doesn't give me a choice. He doesn't take excuses from me because I'm the queen of excuses. But anyways, start at the beginning. I'm so excited because I made my Teachers Pay Teachers goal for 2015, which was to get to 100 followers, and I got to that, and I had to be shameless and put it out there on social media and beg for followers to do it, but and I don't, thank you, I feel like a weirdo doing that, but I promise I won't blow up people's notifications with new products being posted. That I can guarantee. And I finished my product that I was working on, the War on Terrorism, which was so holiday spirit-ish, right? But anyways, so I'm really excited about that because that has been like my saving grace this year. Thank you. And so anyways, all right, let me start with what did not go well for me this year. I was my own worst enemy with a lot of stuff this year. I let insecurities and self-doubt and overthinking and trying to fit into a mold that I don't fit into get in my way so much this year, it's not even funny. Let's see, where do I even start? This summer, and I'll put it all out there real talk. This summer, I decided to pull speaking of real talk, like, I don't know, I had like a moment where I tried to channel one of the Real Housewives, and I kicked my husband out of the house, and for some reason, he deserved it, but really he didn't, and I didn't really mean it, but it happened, and so we were separated half of the summer, and that was really stupid of me, and I don't know who I thought I was trying to be, because that's not me. I'm not well, okay, sometimes I am the B word, but I was just trying to be, I don't even know what I was trying to prove. I don't even know who I thought I was trying to be. And so that's one stupid thing I did. Also, a lot of you know that, and I apologize if you're tired of hearing the story, but 3 days before school started, I got attacked by my dog, and that made my whole school year start out like crap, pretty much. Like, I was on the positivity train, thank you. I was on the positivity train, had just started on Periscope and joined Sheila Jane Teach Happy membership, and was all ready to be like this marigold for people this year and start out, you know, perfect classroom, you know, everything going great, blah blah. Well, life had other plans for me, and like I said, this happened 3 days before school started. And then I said I just missed half the first day of school, which really upset me. And spoiler, but I wanted to say thank you to Jess and say how she influenced me, because for more reasons than like the normal reason, because she is just inspired. And I'm sorry, I'm mixing up the order of how you're supposed to do things, but like, she was there before I even knew who she was. Like, in THM, she commented on like a post I made, because I was just beating myself up having to miss part of the first week of school, and she you know, was so encouraging to me, and so was Sheila Jane. And everybody knows how amazing Sheila Jane is. I don't want to be redundant, but like, I've put all this in a blog post about how grateful I am for Sheila Jane and people, but she really just really made a difference for me, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But thank you. And so like I said, it was our dog, and it ended up but the dog was like a Staffordshire Terrier and a really strong dog, and luckily I'd been working out because I was able to fight the dog off and get in the house, and my husband got the dog off of me. But I've had my arm has been messed up since August, and I finally went to the doctor this week, and I won't pay money for clothing, but I got this little awesome compression sleeve. I guess I'm the bionic woman, and I can finally feel my hand again. It's not numb, but anyway, so that has left me literally scarred, and, you know, mentally scarred a little bit too, because I mean, I could have died, and if my husband wouldn't have been there, I might have. And so, you know, that kind of affects a person. And so when I hear from admin at school, well, you know what, pause, why aren't you positive? You sound like you're negative. I'm like, hello, because my freaking arm hurts half the time. And did anybody on the grade level step up and help out at the beginning of the year with grade chair responsibilities? Nope. But anyways, that's another tangent. So that I've used that as an excuse. Like, I just started doing, thank you, I just started doing Periscope, and then I was too self-conscious to go on Periscope, because literally, like, I don't know if this happened in the process, but like, my tooth was cracked, and I get self-conscious about that every single time. I have scar on my face, scars all over my arms, scars everywhere. And so it's not like anyone's looking to me for beauty tips, but it's, you know, I don't know if I'm just vain or just self-conscious, but I just let that get in my way. And I had just launched my blog, like, right then, and like, my arm hurt so bad, like, I couldn't even blog. And so I was so frustrated, and I went through a really bad time. And then, of course, yes, my husband was just like beside himself, so upset about what happened, because, I mean, you see your spouse in a life-threatening situation, it's gonna affect you. And so we ended up separating again. And so we're all back together since October, and but it's just been a really crappy big part of 2015. And so, like I said, I got in my own way, like making excuses, and then also just trying to compare myself to other people, or just getting like frustrated. Like I said, I'll go on TPT, and I'll say, oh, look, they have, you know, 500 followers, or, you know, I'll never be that, or, you know, I only made this amount of money, I'll never do that. And that's not getting me anywhere. And so then I'll just pout, and I won't even Periscope. And that's what did not go well for me, is me getting in my own way. And that's why my word for 2016 is confident, because I'm not confident, but I need to fake it until I make it. Because something I've learned is that everybody has something to offer. Even like, I posted something in a Facebook group one time. I was like, oh, did you guys know that there's a blogger app? And I was like, oh, I bet everyone knows this already. You know, everyone knows this. All these people, you know, if there are billions of dollars on TPT, they know. And then, would you believe that Jody from Clutter-Free Classroom commented and was like, I didn't know that. And I was like, oh my God, like, I taught something. You know, I just realized that, you know, I guess people want to hear what I have to say. And You know, so don't ever sell yourself short. I sell myself short. I'm my own worst critic. I overthink everything, and that's why I said I got in my own way. Thank you. What did work well for me was when I was authentic, because like I said, I'm not this Real Housewives diva, you know, get out of my house, whatever. Thank you. I'm not this whole little cutesy, use the you know, I tried those little like pinning parties and stuff, and no, that's not me. We do. I didn't know you were in Gwinnett. I knew you were in Georgia. Thank you. And I just tried. I don't know. I say thank you. And that's me. Like when I go, I feel like I always need to have a message on Periscope, but sometimes I feel like I'm best. I'm not scripted. I'm not a person that plans. You know, I feel like, oh, I need to buy the Erin Condren planner, whatever. Well, I might as well just send Erin Condren a donation, because I wouldn't be using it. I am the worst. I'm the worst planner. I don't like lists. I don't like lesson plans, and that's come back to bite me in the behind several times this year, and I don't care. But anyways, so that works well for me, and focusing on my passion, even though, you know, there aren't a whole bunch of people out there. I'm glad I'm not alone. There are not a lot of people out there that are huge history nerds, and, you know, if I got into making products for, I don't know, math or something, well, first of all, I wouldn't be being authentic, because math hates me. I love social studies, and I love language arts, and so that is what works well for me. Connecting with people online has worked well for me. I love periscoping. Like I said, my only hesitation is just being self-conscious about stupid stuff. I love sharing my passion for social studies, and I think like me starting a Facebook group on social studies like has really paid off for me. Thank you. And like I said, I really want to, you know, encourage people to think, because I know most people, when they first think of social studies, are like, ugh, boring, they hate it. There aren't too many people that say social studies is their favorite, and I've always been a history nerd. I'm gonna be a history nerd, and I don't care, you know. My Black Friday purchase was from the World War II Museum. That and a Kindle, so I was so excited about that. And sometimes, like, I'll do periscopes about social studies, and nobody will watch. I'm like, okay, oh well, that's fine. I'll talk to myself. That's what works for me, is being me, and being real, and not trying to be like, I'm not Mary Sunshine all the time, and I wish I could be like Ashley Schroeder and be like, you know, positivity, and be like Brooke Brown, but that's not me. I'm not a ray of sunshine all the time. You know, I'm a redhead. What do you want from me? I keep it real, and that's what works for me, and that's what I need to remember. And like I said, my people who inspired me, definitely, like I said, Jess also inspired me in another way. She, I'm not just trying to kiss her butt because she's watching, but she validated like what I'm doing, because she thank you, she did an audit on my store for Sunday Night Live, and I guess she would not have chosen to spend her time doing that if she didn't see like potential in me. And she really gave me some really valuable, some really valuable feedback, and that's really inspired me to I redid all my product covers, and I am now, like, I did a new format for my latest picture dictionary. But like I said, she really, like, her believing in me, and also, like, if I don't periscope her, she'll say, like, you know, you should periscope, or you should do this, or she'll mention me, and it just really means a lot. And another person that and I don't really, that's right, amen, I'm not, another person that really is like an unspoken kind of person behind the scenes would be Tania from Teach Me Tea. She's another Georgia person, and she's somebody that she is always kind, and like has kind words, and she's always, you know, watched my periscopes no matter what dumb crazy thing I'm talking about. She's just so like unassuming, and so kind and positive. And like I told her a few weeks ago, like I was doing a Periscope hiatus because I was doing a little poor me. I'm not #1 on TBT, but me sitting around feeling sorry for myself is not getting any sales, is it? And she messaged me on Twitter and was like, hey, how are you? Are you okay? Blah, blah. I haven't seen you on Periscope. And like, that really meant a lot to me. It also, I just, you know, it just meant a lot to know that I mattered to somebody, and that, on, TBT chat one time, like I didn't participate. And then like Brooke Brown tweeted and was like, you know, runitrunnels, where are you? And I was like, oh my gosh, someone noticed that I missed TBT chat. So it's like, that really, I mean, of course, Brooke is amazing, and she's definitely an inspiring person too. But the one person, not school related, that I definitely will say inspires me is my husband. Because as much crap as I pull, because I'm trying to put up walls and I'm feeling insecure about things, he doesn't take it from me. Then that's what, you know, this is second marriage for both of us. And he's had to put up with a lot. He's taken on the role of dad to my son, and my son is a handful, and we finally got him diagnosed with some, like, he's not on the Asperger's scale, but he has some social, I don't know, deficits, whatever. So he just really has, he's 13, and he just really gives us a lot of trouble. And he, like I said, my husband has overcome some really powerful demons, and he just tries to be a better person because he just wants to be a better person for himself and for me and for my kids and for his son. And it's just, he just stands by me and just doesn't put up with crap from me. And that's just what I need. And so like I don't know, I have such a forked tongue, and I can be so nasty with my comments because, like I said, that's just how, I don't know, my mouth gets me in trouble quite a bit of the time, at work and at home. So, I said he definitely, like, he's inspired me this year, and, you know, through all our troubles, we're working things out, and every time we have our drama, we always work it out. And that's, you know, marriage is not The Bachelor, it's real life. And so, anybody, these honeymooners that think that things are going to be flowers and rainbows, it's not. It's real life. You got bills to pay, and you got people being out of work, and people that have pretty powerful demons they have to overcome. So he definitely inspires me, and like I said, I really appreciate all of you. I really appreciate the whole TBT community and the online community, because I don't fit in at my school. I don't. There's one other person, Laura Ventura, and Ventura's in 4th. She has 3 kids, little kids, so she doesn't get on here very much, but she joined THM because of me. But other than that, like, I just told my coworker I'm too creative. Like I said, I got in trouble for not having scripted, idiot-proof lesson plans, even though what I was teaching was absolutely 100% content. And I don't know. So anyways, my goal for 2016 is to find my bliss, because I just feel like something, this is going to sound crazy, but I don't care. I feel like some monumental, amazing opportunity is going to come my way career-wise in 2016, because I've kind of fell into teaching. I started out in hotel and restaurant management at Auburn when I was, you know, well, in college, duh. But I ended up having a kid when I was 19. I was a teen mom before it was cool. And so I was like, okay, well, what major does not have a lot of math, does not have a lot of science, summer's off, okay, I can do this. And I went into teaching, and I like it. It's okay, but and I love the kids. I love working with the kids. I don't like data. I don't like planning. Honestly, I don't give a crap about test scores at all. And what's important to me is helping these kids become lifelong learners, and, you know, inspiring them with my history nerdiness, and, you know, helping them be confident, and just unlocking their passion and their creativity. That's what's important to me. And it's just, I feel like I just don't fit in. I don't fit in the traditional schooling system anymore, and I don't even know what I want to do. I wish